the real world, where you can see for yourself. Witness a real-world test of HD truck capability and compare what really matters to truck buyers firsthand.
That's amazing.
Watch Silverado go head-to-head.
The circle of life. Yeah. Hey, he also might want to find out. This is the best. I didn't know this about the guy. Because you just assume he's matadors or something else, right? Like, oh my God, this guy sucks at being a matador. It's his 8th goring in 2 years. What a word, too. Goring.
Do they keep advanced stats in the bullfighting?
Like wins above replacement?
Right.
Gorings above replacement?
Yeah, he's goring at an elite level. His goring plus stat is through the roof, weighted. Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you.
An inmate at a prison in New Orleans is charged with 2 counts of battering a police officer, simple battery, and sexual battery when he allegedly grabbed 2 officers in the private region in 2 separate incidents Monday and Tuesday. The 29-year-old meth head named Michael Edwards, who has a massive New Orleans Saint tattoo on his forehead that says, quote, "Who dat?" apparently suddenly lunged and jumped and grabbed the deputy's privates and began to squeeze. After being arrested for doing so, he was subdued with a foam spray. That's when police took him to the medical ward, and that's when he, quote, struck again. It's his thing. And another officer who was there to make sure he was not hostile or aggressive was also grabbed during a scuffle, and again in the same region. The second officer had to be hospitalized due to trauma to the area.
That's intense, man. Kicking's one thing, but to get as delicate as the squeezing,
Not the region you want to be squeezed in.
well, it depends.
And, listen, this is just solid advice. If you're going to start a big scrap at a Chuck E. Cheese and pull out a gun and start shooting, make sure you just didn't leave the photo booth.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, Joel Ramos did that. He apparently punished another parent who, quote, took my kid's damn turn in that claw game.
Don't play the claw game. It's the worst game at Chuck E. Cheese, anyway.
Yeah, apparently they got into an argument. That's when the one guy, Ramos, punched him in the face, resulting in an injury, pulled out a gun, and left a couple of shots in the area just to make sure people knew he was serious. I love that move. Bang, bang. I'm for real.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
The photo of himself he took not more than 3 minutes earlier was left in the Chuck E. Cheese photo booth, left on a black motorcycle, and they caught up with him moments later.
Who needs photo booths now, anyways, with selfies and cell phones? I didn't even know they still had them. They still have them in malls?
Yeah, yeah. Right. That's a good question. Sort of like the payphone.
Yeah, right? I grew up
That's
on
when you
photo
knew your
booths.
trouble, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember use a payphone.
Oh, you're bookie.
There's Georgia's news, everybody. Hey, the Leafs hired a new coach. Makes me laugh. And Nick Kyrgios' comments, they continue to make waves. That next. Sportsnet 590, The Fan.
Trending now.